Hey class, I was assigned the Iliopsoas, which composes of the psoas major and the Iliacus. The psoas major are the ones in red here, and the Iliacus are the green ones here. The origin points for both the psoas major is going to be from T12, connecting all the way through here to L4. And then for the Iliacus, their origin point is the upper 2/3 of the iliac fossa. So to show you, the psoas major, T12, somewhere in here, and connects to all the vertebrae down to L4. And then the Iliacus is the upper 2/3 of your iliac crest. Yeah. And for the insertion points, they both share the same insertion point. It's the lesser trochanter of the femur, right here and there. They both kind of blend in together and they go right into there. So then on my body, it's going to be down here in the groin area, kind of medial side of both legs. Yep. So now the nerves involved to tell these muscles to function. The psoas major is from the anterior rami of the lumbar plexus from levels L1 to L3. And then the iliacus is the femoral nerve, which is composed of the nerves from L2 to L4. And those are, I think I have them here, L1, 2, 3, and 4. So the psoas major, L1 to L3, and the iliacus is from 2 to 4. So what joint is the primary axis of rotation during the muscle's primary motion? That would be the acetabulofemoral joint, or your hip joint. It's located down here. And right through here, yep, the hip joint. And that action or function would be lifting your leg, would be one. Do on both sides 3 times. Yep. So now the function of these two muscles, they're the strongest flexor of the hip, and another function is movement and stabilization of the hip or the pelvis. And an example would be walking, or again, yep, just lifting your legs again, or yeah, running. Yep. Next would be the antagonists. Biggest one would be the gluteus maximus. So again, when you lift your leg, you're flexing the two muscles, you're extending the gluteus maximus. So it's kind of an antagonist, and when you bring it back down, you're flexing the gluteus maximus, but you're extending these two muscles, the psoas major and the iliacus. So the jacket is now off, so I'm going to do a couple exercises for you. A good stretch for this muscle would be a lunge. So I'm going to lunge forward, bring this foot forward, one big step. I'm going to drop this knee to the ground, and just doing that, you can feel the stretch for the two muscles. If you want to do more aggressively, you can lean the pelvis forward a little more. Okay. Ooh. Now I'm going to do the both sides to make it more even. I'm going to take one step forward, drop the knee, push that pelvis. Okay. I'm going to do both sides one more time. And ideally, you want this knee in front to be at 90 degrees. Okay, sweet. And now an exercise to strengthen the two muscles. I would use a resistance band. I would prefer you to start out with a lighter resistance, kind of get used to it. But what you're going to do is you're going to put band underneath one foot, and you're going to put the other end on top of the other foot, and you're going to lift just like that. I'm going to switch sides. Okay, lift. Cool. And now for a daily exercise that you probably use these muscles for is just walking around. Walking, if you're a runner, you obviously use them as well, but yeah.